Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Overhaul Blues with me, Alpha Pi Omega, and the New California Republic in this total conversion mod for Hearts of Iron 4. So I made myself some delicious coffee and I'm ready to continue this. So hope you are enjoying it as well, because we are preparing for our first actual combat. General Drummond will lead the attack on the rapids, and I kind of like the fact that we are having an actual general who is going to lead this, because yeah, it's cool. And we get the primitive radio, which will give us reinforced rate increase, diplomacy distance, and refugees assimilation factor. And we'd go with a full-blown radio next, so let's do that. Radio. But the question is, doesn't this allow us to do more? It does. Plastic explosives, but I guess that's not that important for us. We want to save money for a bit more, you know, useful things. Okay, so how's the armies doing? Cipher for oh, we fully decrypted the Caesar's region. I was not expecting that to happen. But okay, so you guys are preparing. Are we doing the rapids? Yeah. Wait, why are you not? Oh, okay, you are. So you're taking the train. Good, good, good. I was kind of confused on why would you do this. I think we might want to cancel the training, because I would like you to... Wait, if we start the preparation, do they get the plan? No, they don't get the planning bonus. Oh, they do get the planning bonus, even if they're drilling. Cool. Okay, then that is actually great. So the Rangers and everyone are ready. We just need to distribute more of these guns among people, which is gonna take a while. So what's going on in the world? Heaven's Gate's still in fight. Broken Coast is fighting Camlo. I wonder what's up, with the North. I have no idea. Texan Brotherhood is at war with Esarcito. Really? An offensive war. Oh, but they're fighting like so many people. Oh, and Chichen Itza is at war with Nuevo Aztlán. Okay, so some really big nations are now happening here. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Oh, we're not working on any cipher. It's actually not Caesar's region, that's... Okay, I guess they use the same thing then. So what about past bandits then? Okay, so what did your eyes tell me now? Heaven's Gate, oh, they annexed the High Chapel. Well, good for you guys. Actually, that was one of the suggestions you guys made. I don't know what playing them is like, but that would be another thing on my to-do list in this mod, because it can be fun. Ah, this coffee is so delicious. Come on, get me more of these. We really are destroying quite a lot of stuff, aren't we, during these trainings? 128 refugees have came. The rapid annexation is going. Research is... Oh, the tire profile is going to be good. I really want to create a new type of unit that's going to be like the combined force with infantry, fire team, and tanks. Cool, you guys are just about ready. And you are going to get the 2 extra units. Tlaloc's demise. What is that? Piercing walls and robotic screams rang out across the wasteland today as the great protector of Mexico, Tlaloc, met his demise. Entrusting his most powerful positions to his eldest son, Santa Anna, Tlaloc chose to peacefully terminate his operation rather than utterly destroy them. As the children of Tlaloc rise from his ashes, only time will tell what the true legacy of the storm god will be in Mexico. Okay, I have no idea what happened there, but it looks like that Chichen Itza is winning this war. Why would they... Oh, it's a bit weird, but okay. So how are the rapids? We don't know much about them, do we? Well, they got 20 to 28 divisions, so that's going to be... That's going to be hard, but you know, we're gonna make it. Simple tracks, tank platoon increased reliability by 1%. This is the last major investment that we actually make. And where's our Air Force? Because you guys will need to do this. Stop the pilot exercises and do the air superiority here. You guys will do close air support here, and you will do air superiority here. So we'll have 2 wings on air superiority and 2 wings on close air support. Oh god, we're not getting a lot of money here. This is starting to worry me a bit. But, you know, what can you do? Rapids annexation is just around the corner. So my plan is really quite simple. It's just breach and see how well we're gonna do. There's not much to it. Actually, I could have given you guys the spearhead instead of the offensive line, but I think we'll need coordinated strike here. So we can declare war. What did the rapids actually say? Across the Colorado River lies Caesar's Legion, a rapidly expanding nation with a penchant for absorbing and annexing independent tribes. On our side of Colorado rise the rapids, a sternly independent tribe that runs from Los Algodones all the way up to Tumbleholm. Were the Legion to cross in the south and attack them, our heartland would be exposed. Thus we must make matters into our own hands and annex the rapids. Oh, must take. I thought it was weird. Thus we must take matters into our own hands and annex the rapids. Yeah, that is strategically sound, honestly. Okay, well, we can't do anything here. But I think that we can start getting the... Oh, we can't. We need a more steadfast economy. Okay, so instead, we have Drummond now. So let's start working on the Baja Blues. Okay, well, I'm not really happy about this, but are you guys ready? Plan value. Okay, you guys still need a bit to finish the training. It's 98%. Mojave authorities declared war on the Fiends. Really? Well, good on you guys. Can we help you? I could send an attaché. %of their army experience gain. War support plus 10%, they will accept. We're gonna send him, but later. Right now we have other things, and that's the economy thing. Okay, so let's cancel this. You are ready. What about you? Estimated plan value is risky. Why is that? Everyone else seems to be okay. Well, I guess there's nothing to stopping us now, so let's declare war. We are not going to call allies, because this will be our thing on and execute the plans. And I think the Air Force is already on it, right? Okay, so combat has broken out all across the border immediately. We are attacking the homegrown militia here in... it's too loud. So this is mountainous. Where is the terrain map? So this is mountainous. Here it's much better. So our rangers are making decent headway. So are the motorized divisions. But they are losing here. There's 6 enemy units here. Unlikely heroes, opportunistic. Okay, so we might actually get pushed here, which is not great. But if we manage to advance in other places, we will... the NCR Rangers wants to help us, okay, and the Mojave Authorities wants to help us. I'm fine with you guys joining. So this province will start to be taken. Oh yeah, we're already advancing here. So the Rangers are making a decent advancement. But I'm afraid of the motorized divisions here. This battle is not actually going our way. We have... Oh, you guys know what I forgot about? We have the rapids. Invasion penalty, planning speed, defense bonus against country, invasion preparation speed, breakthrough. Yeah, so let's activate it. That's also going to help us significantly. We should have gotten that immediately. The Broken Masks. After extensive fighting and with many soldiers laying their lives down on both sides, the Free Fighters were finally pushed back from their initial borders and finally lost their capital city of Los Mojis. Understanding the devastation that would befall their people if they did not act quickly, the 3 Mascaras and their most elite fighters vowed to buy as much time for their people to escape the fighting as possible. Can Nostra Mascara and their people be so easily... Las Mascaras? Huh. Okay, I don't know where they were. If you guys know about that, let me know. Oh, the trolls are attacking the Mire Works. Cool, that's gonna be fun. And Heaven's Gate is huge. I'm really looking forward to the conflict between Washington Brotherhood and the Troll Warrens. Oh, and the Brotherhood is... they're stopping them, sort of. But that's heavy fighting. And here it's... Well, these guys got encircled. That's not good. They're gonna lose completely. So how's our conflict going? So we're taking this province. We're winning here. We pushed the border here significantly. Yeah, but this place we're losing here. We formed the Raiders. Well, we got the broken enemy ciphers and the intel advantage, so that's making it easier for us. Republic of Rio Grande took 8 states. Free Fighters were annexed. Yeah, the reserve brigade is making a huge headway, so we'll be able to... Well, Volatile shack market. A new profession seems to have appeared recently in the Wasteland. People who call themselves realtors keep trying to buy and sell shacks for no apparent reason. This has caused some slight instability in the region, but we think it's an easy way to part some peasants with their NCR dollars. Cha-ching. We get 50k and comes from basic node. Maybe some oversight is wise. Yeah, maybe some oversight is wise. I don't think. Well, the 50k would be really nice, but meh, it's not worth it. Okay, salvage motorcycles are in need. Monoplane fighters, we got some in reserves, that's good. The LMGs were already producing almost 4.5 per day. I don't really have much to say now. We need just more guns and more everything. New Reno wants to help in our war effort. Oh, sure. And oh, Mojave authorities wants our help in their war efforts. Okay. So that means you guys can start attacking here. Correct? Oh no, with the fiends. The divide. And it's New Vegas. So where are the fiends? Oh, here! Here are the fiends. So here's the offensive line. Wait. Let's delete all your orders. Make a front line here. And offensive line here. And execute your orders. That's really weird. These are also the fiends, okay. So can I just send you to attack? If you just refuse to do anything, just go and attack. Hey, look at that! Wow, we pushed them really heavily. And we didn't even lose the battle here. So you guys already reached your war goal, or, you know, your offensive line. So I think we might go this way and push them south. This war is going very nicely. Damn, how many? Are we taking the factories from them, or what's going on? Because we're getting so many factories all of a sudden. And they don't even have commanders. And look at that sweet army and air experience we're getting. That is just great. That's gonna come in handy for all those doctrines. High caliber ammunition will come soon. Yeah, our units are getting some decent bonuses. And experience points. Okay, so... New California... Oh, defeated, that's the Fiends. We don't have any requirements. So Mojave territories annexed them, which is good. And you guys are now going back to... Max to the front line? Oh, you have a front line here. Okay, I get that now. That's why you had such trouble doing this. Because you had a front line here, and I was trying to get you away. Okay, live and learn, I guess. Oh, these guys are encircled. North Coover taken in a raid. In an ironic twist of fate, the capital of Broken Coast pirates, North Coover, has fallen to the raiding party sent by the forces of Camlo. Is that here? Yeah, okay. So this is their capital, somewhere here? Oh yeah, North Coover, here. North Coover has fallen to the raiding party sent by the forces of Camlo survivalists. Naval infantry landed on the beaches of the upper Columbia River in the dead of the night, catching the small security detachment in North Coover off guard. Official sources state that before enemy reinforcements could be signaled, these raiding parties quickly secured key infrastructure in the city, swiftly eliminated the leadership figures in the enemy chain of command, and entrenched themselves in intersections, on high-rises and in abandoned stores. Before long, the main Camel force caught up to reinforce these forward raiding parties and advance the front line in the war against the Broken Coast. Although the Broken Coast is still very much in the fight, we suspect that this attack has thrown their command structure into a frenzy. It remains to be seen if Camel survivors will be able to keep their momentum from this victory. So actually, how are we... Do we know anything about them? 7 to 15... Yeah, Broken Coast should be way more potent than that. Interesting. Truly interesting. Yeah, and these guys are just... They're doomed. They are doomed. And we're pushing here towards Tumbleholm. I think the Rangers... can have a new offensive line here, which means that they will eliminate the rest of these forces. Oh yeah, look at that sweet attack. They have no chance. And the breakthrough. Experience, intel advantage, terrain, commander skill, planning bonus, country specific bonus. Yeah, we created a really nice army. Now this I'm afraid of. That is going to be a bitch, but we're gonna fortify this coast like there is no tomorrow, I swear. I mean, we have the production capabilities here, so... I think the Air Force is also doing really well. Organization requests increase in production capacity. The various economical partners established in our trade hubs have submitted a request to increase our military production capabilities. If we are to fulfill these increased quotas, our economists estimate 63 military factories will be required. How many do we have now? 55, okay. If these demands are fulfilled, they promise us to increase trading traffic, as well as some under-the-table reward for being so kind. An achievable goal. Yeah, I think we're getting stuff from the occupied territory. Very close to being able to modernize the... not modernize, but... Oh god, that's so loud. What are we getting here? Slashing melee weapons, dynamite, and 363 scout kits, 105 anti-tank rifles, 148 heavy melee weapons, 57 support equipment, some pistols, 2 pistols actually, and some energy cells. So the rapids, take all states, and the turn. Done. Okay, so we successfully took the rapids and annexed them. That is awesome. So now to what we need to do here. The reserve battalion is going to drop back the units that it got to the respective units, and the Southern Brigade is going to lose this and have a new... Wait. Come on. Come on, game, don't be like that. Why are you doing this? Okay, so you know what? We're just going to do it like this. Because you're being dicks about it. And I want to figure out how we're gonna handle this. And the motorized divisions are going to move down here. And have the area defense this territory. And the rangers will have front line here and front line here. So you go, and we're gonna decide how we're gonna spend this sweet experience points. We will have a bit of an issue though here with the occupied territories of the rapids, won't we? Yeah. Okay, militia force. Let's go with caravan guards. It's gonna suck out some of our resources, but it's only for a bit, because if I'm not mistaken, we will get information from, or we will get the course from the next thing, which is the rapid settlement. Yeah, gain core. So then the occupation will be seen as legitimate. So wait, what did you finish? Oh, the high caliber ammunition. And yeah, this would take a long time. Do we want to get the anti-air though? I would really like that. Because the air attack is really good and would help us defend against the enemy forces, but I think instead we're gonna invest in some land doctrine to save a bit of time, or a specialized doctrine. Let's go with this one, because I'd like to get some additional forces up here. And as was mentioned before, the complete priority for us right now are the outposts. I don't think you can build the bunk. Oh, you can build the bunkers. This building inflicts an attack penalty of 8% on the enemy in combat, and outposts inflict an attack penalty for each level. So outposts are much cheaper. Actually, they have some outposts here. Awesome. Okay, we'll need this finished. It's going to be our first. Actually, we're gonna start doing this right after they are done, and we're gonna finish. Okay, not finish, but we're gonna repair the infrastructure that we have destroyed right now, because we don't want the people to starve there. So these will be heavily fortified to maximum, because we'll be building on existing things. And the rest is going to get decent. Two, because I don't think you're border regions. Honestly, you are as well. So let's do it like this. And it's going to take a while, but we have a lot of production, and securing this border will be absolutely mandatory for us, because that's the whole reason why we actually took this goddamn territory. And we have to prepare a fallback line here and here and here, in case they will breach this area. So we get 182. Now we can get the full-blown military that we wanted. Fully funded military. It's going to change our manpower dramatically, I think. Maybe. Maybe. Total manpower 44.71k. Vault City declared war. Okay, so these guys are now actually expanding as well. Good on them. Well, the Camel is actually winning this war. I am surprised. Cover me surprised. So next thing we're gonna do is going to send an attaché to Mojave territories. Okay, so we get the Baja Blues. The Baja Blues. In the year 2256, the NCR colony of Volatile was established in the northern portion of Baja California by some volunteer colonists who advanced with formal funding and merit from the NCR, but with little to no supervision of military protection. This choice would prove almost fatal for the young colonists, who elected to, by force, take control over the primitive water source of the region, a fact that they were ignorant to at the time. The locals retaliated against the small settlement, due in part to desperation, and launched 2 major assaults against the township, both of which were stopped with relative ease. It was the intervention and wisdom of a young ranger named Henlon that ended the dispute before the toll of the conflict became notable. The man crafted a clever lie, spouting nonsense about an army of raiders that would soon come and wipe the town away. The colonists evacuated, the locals regained their water supply, and a greater conflict was avoided. Unfortunately, this lie had an unintended result. It implanted in the locals the notion that the NCR was afraid of raiders, slavers, and the other violent sort. The locals of Baja have had almost a decade to prepare for the return of the NCR, and in preparation for that coming, they have adopted a violent, cruel lifestyle. Baja is now home to an up-and-coming Mexican cartel, one that will be almost impossible to dislodge without violence. The path in the future is a complicated one, and there are only a handful of men in the NCR who have the potential to deal with this problem. Who do you appoint to oversee the handling of the Baja frontier? So Ranger Chief Hanlon, the heavy hand, Hector Santagel, the local sympathizer, and Grancy has the mayor of Dayglow. So what are these 3 options? That's actually kind of important for us. Now we checked that before. That's the Baja Integration Act. Bandita payment. Border Baja with a plan to gain the loyalty of Baja. He intends to treat the local banditos as independent government and humor them with a formal and governmental approach. Ideally, this should allow him to position himself for political gain and avoid risking the lives of men and women of Dayglow. Although formal interaction hasn't worked particularly well, it has become apparent that the banditos of Baja are looking for something the NCR has in spades: money and power. And the Baja Integration Act, the political masterpiece of Gracias, is the Baja Integration Act, the formal creation of an official NCR state under a reformed Bandito Council. All parties are willing to sign, although the terms of rejection are incredibly simple. And it would require only a minor offense to send all of this to ruin. Yet who would benefit from that thought? Who would benefit from that, though? Or local sympathies, the state of Baja. Baja State is a puppet. Or we retake the Rattletail. Ranger deployment. Yeah, that helps with democracy and is... Choose Hanlon, okay. So we're gonna go with the ranger deployment, but first we're gonna go with the rapid settlement. And I don't see anything here about... Yeah, so nothing here. So let's go with just this scoring process while we fortify the area. Have we managed to occupy them? Caravan guards. Current equipment ratio. Okay, they need a bit more money, but yeah, the compliance is increasing. Okay, so I guess that's all for this episode. We have made our first advancement into the enemy territory, which is nice. You guys actually don't need that, just go with pilot exercises. And so do you, just go with pilot exercises. You actually lost some planes, as I can see. Oh, and we have 31 more. Okay, so the last thing that I'm gonna do in this playthrough is create okay, how the hell do you... Let's move all or... Oh, I can... Okay. Didn't know that. So this is gonna be the 5th NCR wing, and we're gonna call it the Rapids. 5th NCR wing Rapid Rapid Victory. I guess the Rapids Victory. We're gonna call them the Rapids Victory. And they're going to be stationed here as well and do the training. So we have 5 wings now. That's for the 150 airplanes. So we're actually doing good, and I think that our airplanes are probably better than... No. Okay, train, guys, train. Yeah, okay, training. I think that our airplanes might be better than anything that these guys have available, but what the hell do I know? Yeah, okay, so now we know that their divisions are much higher than we expected before. We got what? 71, 81, about 90. Well, they have way more than us. Though most of these are probably not that strong as ours. Maybe, hopefully. I don't think that this is realistic. How can they have that many airplanes? I'm gonna have to infiltrate our Air Force and see a bit more, because I refuse to believe this. That's just insane. Where's the S1? Oh, you're defending. Okay. I actually wanted you in here, didn't I? Weird, I forgot about that. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next episode, which is gonna be about settling the rapids, building this defensive line that we want to. Okay, that's gonna take a while. I say it's only 750, but it's gonna be really, really hard to do that. And then we might build some more bunkers along the way with the settlements. Wait, I'm looking at the wrong place. In some of the key spots, at least a few, and have a massive border with them. And we're gonna look into the Well Bandits in the upcoming time as well. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time with more Old World Blues.